Hi folks, Mick here. In this video I thought I'd show you something different. So this particular one I want to show you my hunting kit. Yes, I do hunt. Now I know some of you are against hunting, some of you find it cruel, you know, but I think the people who say it's cruel yet they eat meat is, sorry to say, but I think it is a little bit hypocritical. I mean, you know, you eat meat yourself. Somebody's killed that animal and you're eating it. So what's the difference between you killing it and eating it? Just my opinion. So in any case, yes, this video is all about my hunting kit. Now, I believe it's a skill that you should really learn. For instance, if, say, you know, the shit hits a fan, the riot is going on, and you need to get out of town, how are you going to provide food for your family? If you're going air rifle, a few pellets, and that's spot on. But, have you got the skill to use it? It can be difficult. Hunting pigeons, rabbits, things like that. And if you've never ever done it before, it can be a pain in the arse. So I believe it's a skill that you must learn, just in case. But the kit I use today, I hunt with a shotgun and the air rifle, of course. But in this video today, I'm going to concentrate on my air rifle kit. So let's get cracking and I'll show you the stuff that I use. So, this is my kit that I use when I'm out hunting with the air rifle. Now the bag I use is a bag made by NGT. It's leaf camo. Nice strong carry handle. It has a shoulder strap so you can sling it over your shoulder. It has a pouch here, fleece line. Inside I've got a little Kinder egg shell with safety pins in, or drawn pins, sorry. Inside I have some paper targets, just in case I need to sight my scope in slightly, because I do go out of scopes, or out of alignment. You can store all the stuff in there, tools, pellets, you name it. It has a nice leather end, top end towards it with the barrel, so to protect the barrel. It's got a nice loop here, a brass ring where you can actually hang it up. And inside the bag, it's all fleece lined to protect your rifle. So that's the bag I use. I have here another one behind us, I'll show you in a bit. Now, this is the rifle I use. It's a BSA Lightning GRT XL SE. Now GRT stands for gas ram technology. Totally different to air compressed guns that you use where you get the cylinders, or you can get the deep sea diver bottle and you charge the rifle up that way. And it's totally different from a spring rifle. Basically it's a ram technology where this gas is compressed and they work just as good, in fact even better. They're lighter, you don't have that big bulky spring inside, and also they last forever. Safety on and off, you cock it, vibrating the barrel there, all the way down, put the pellet in, and it's ready to fire. You get in the 177 and the 22, but this is a 22. I prefer the 22s, a bit more oomph, if you ask me. It's got a lovely cushioned stock butt end, and it's got holes where you can actually put the pellets in, take them out when you need them. It's got a lovely base here, carving just here. Beautiful, check the carving on the stock. And I just love the cone on it. The cone is really high. It just feels really, really nice. Really comfortable to hold, and, you know. Just feels really nice. So I've also got the sniper bipod, spring loaded. Falls like that. And the legs is adjustable. So sit down, snipe away. And I've got some camo tape on the end of the rifle, because when I'm hunting I would have some camo netting and I would have this end sticking out the net, aiming at my quarry or whatever I'm hunting. On the end I've got a Cree torch, of course it is red, very, very bright, as you can see. So basically I can go out lamping. You know, I can sit there on the night time, wait for the rabbits to come out and just lamp them. And I can see perfectly through my sights when I'm lamping. Rabbit's eyes glow up bright red and you know exactly where you're aiming. So that is my lightning. Beautiful, beautiful rifle. And that says it's in the 2.2, which I prefer. Now, the brilliant thing I like about this rifle is that it comes with this long, very long scope mounting. And just there it's got a locking nut where it screws down in the top of the barrel. and that way when you're firing and you get the jolt, you don't get any loosen. It doesn't jolt back, because a lot of scopes, if you don't tighten them properly, they will eventually move back, but with this it's different. And the scopes is a Nico Sterling. It's a Mount Master, and as you can see, the magnification is 4 to 12 times by 40. Zoomable using this feature here. You can zoom in, zoom out, and of course you've got your adjustable mounts here to sight in your scope. So that is my base here lighting. Next up is my shooting rest, or servicing rest. It's a Predator shooting rest made by MTN Case Guard. I should say MTM. This is adjustable in height, so you can heighten and lower it. And this, where the stock goes, you can move it in and out. You can get the ones where this is a box that opens up and you've got all your tools and servicing things inside there, you know. But I use this when I'm aiming the sights in, which is perfect, but I also use it when I'm servicing the air rifle. So that's the Predator shooting rest. It's got lovely big stoppers on the bottom, so it doesn't move around on any recoil. So, the kit that you carry for your air rifle is just as equally important. And we're talking about ammo, servicing your air rifle, camouflage, food, because it can get quite lonely out there in the field or wherever where you're hunting. You can get hungry and thirsty, so water. But what I'll do is I'll go through some of the camouflage stuff first. Now what I would wear is a camouflage cap, very long peak as you can see, and it helps to hide your eyes from the game that you're hunting, especially pigeons, because pigeons, you have very good vision. So a camouflage cap. To conceal the whiteness of my face, which is normally visible to pigeons, I would wear a camouflage ski mask. Forestry pattern, so I'll wear this and the cap to go with it. I would use a pair of black gloves with the fingers cut out, camouflage t-shirt, camouflage trousers, and I would also use a camouflage netting, maybe it's in a wall or covering my whole body. But this is the type of net I would use. I'll put it over my face so you couldn't see it. So that's the camo I would use. I I have a very, very big sheet, which as I say is, I could build a barrier the side of a field and just wait for the pigeons to come in. So that's camera covered. So, what's this bag? Well, it's a Winster backpack. Camouflage. And in this bag, to help us hunting, I would carry decoys. Yeah. You can stick them up in the trees aloft to attract the pigeons in. And I would have quite a few of these. I also have the legs that you clip in. And it looks like they're feeding. So I'll carry several decoys with us. Also, to do camouflage, I would carry a shamag, just to cover any pink skin that's shown. And as soon as you get peckish, once you finish your hunt, you can have a fire. So I've got snicker here in the mess tin. I have some bacon brunch, porridge, some noodles, and a cup, a mug, because I've got some coffees in here as well. So I'll boil the water in here, make myself a coffee, and then make a meal. So while I'm out hunting, I don't get hungry. Also, when I'm hunting, if I'm having to lie down somewhere in sniper mode, I have myself a small tarp, or should I say a ground sheet. Sometimes the ground is wet, damp, muddy. Just put this down, throw the camouflage netting over you, and you're sorted. So that's all I carry in this bag, and it's quite enough room here for several pigeons, pheasant that you get. So that's a rucksack. Now we'll come to my belt pack. And this is it. You've seen it in my competition video. Dave won this. There was quite a few people who entered it. And it wasn't just this pack, but it was a few other presents. A few other pieces of kit that I gave away as well. But this is what I carry when I'm using my air rifle as well. I carry it on my belt. So what to start off with, I have this pack on here, on the belt. So I'll just take this off and show you. So this is my gun cleaning kit. I have a pair of mechanic gloves, gun grease, tissues. Inside I have a small bottle of solvent. I've got brushes for different size calibre weapons. In this sleeve I've got pull-through wipes and Uvex wipes for the scopes in case the scopes get scarmy. with this, what you do is you feed it through the barrel, you fit the end of the pulling handle on, the other end you can fit the brushes on. So you feed through the barrel, screw the brush on, pull through. But there's another little add-on where you can add the cleaning rag. You slide it through, pull it through, and it cleans your barrel. And that's called the pull-through system. So to use it out in the field, just in case your rifle barrel gets dirty, something gets in by accident, you never know. A piece of grit, you know, you've dropped it and the barrel sunk in the ground. You have this to sort it. So that's the gun cleaning kit. Now the bag. Well, the bag itself, I can't remember the name, but I'll have a quick look and I'll put the link up for the name of the bag. But the bag, you have a very strong belt, very strong buckle, clip around your waist. It has a bottle holder. You understand, you're out there, you're hunting, it's a hot day, you don't want to move around, you don't want to go to the car to get a drink, you've got a drink on hand. Also you can use it to boil up a cuppa using the kit that I showed you earlier on. Now the bottle holder is fastened on by a belt clip. You can remove it if you don't use it, not necessary sort of thing, but I prefer to have it on. These is my Anglo Arms skinning knives. Now I'll show you close up. I use these knives when I'm hunting, skinning rabbit, pigeon, whatever. Got 3 different sizes. That's for small work, big work. And then this I use for cutting through bone, you know, leg joints, and it's got the cutting hook, and they are very, very sharp. So that's my Anglo skinning knife set. And a nice, very neoprene type sheath. Next on the belt system is I have a torch. Red torch, as usual. You don't want to spook the animals, and of course red is better than white light. You've got 2 modes, you've got the normal mode, flash and bright. Takes 1 AA battery. Also in this bag I have these little sheaths things where I have a fire steel slid into it for making fires. And then the main compartment, I have 2 little pockets here, a zip pocket and the main compartment. So what I'll do is I'll go through the contents of the 2 front pockets. In the first one I have a snack. You do get hungry, instead of having to make something to eat, just have a quick snack while you're sitting waiting for your quarry to come in. A pen, flat pen, take notes. Hand sanitizer for when you've been gutting or cleaning your quarry. Chapstick or lip balm. Nothing worse than sitting out there in the cold waiting for, you know, the pigeons to come in. Your lips can suffer badly, so a must in my opinion. And that's that in that compartment. Next compartment is I have a redundancy knife made by, I think it's Kuma, I think. Is it Kuma? Kasu. Got the gutter and hook, serrated edge, and then cutting edge. Very sharp knife. And it's got a handy clip where you can just clip it on to your belt. Also I have in this pouch camo paint with the mirror. You know what pigeons are like. If they see white skin, they will fly. So you can paint the bottom of your eyes, underneath your eyelids, just to take off that glare. It has a mirror so you can check out where you're applying the camo paint. I have sharpener, sharpen guttering knives and things like that. Just plop that in there and sharpen away. So that's a pen sharpener. Then I have more Uvex wipes, alcohol wipes type things, and some snare wire. And last but not least, at the bottom of this pocket, I have matches with a striker, stormproof matches, and the strikers on that side. So that's why I have in them two front pouches. So let's move on to the zipped compartment on the side. So the side zip compartment. What we have in here? Got one, a pair of surgical gloves. Use them when you're skinning animals, gutting them, things like that. It saves from getting your hands contaminated. So, a must. Pair of safety matches. A small pack of Andrex baby wipes, or hand wipes. Again, another must if you're mucking around with guts and things like that. A notebook to go with that pen. So, pen. And a lighter. and some more UVEX wipes. That's all we have in that compartment. So let's go into the main compartment. Right, in here I have a pair of gloves. Both different. One's a thin glove with the fingers cut out. You should see the finger and thumb. Just so you can get the pellets, you know, and then a lot thicker one. Padded and everything, and that's the way I would hold it with me being lefty. I would hold my left hand with the stock. So that's how I would do it. Next I have head torch. Red light, once again, doesn't disturb animals, but you can also have it on bright white. I have a sample of pellets. These are hollow points, I think. Yep, a sample of hollow points. Tried them a few times, but I've still got a lot of testing to do them. I have another torch, white one, a tin of Acupel 22, more snare wire, some cheap pointers and lanes pellets 22. I have in here, I'm not sure which ones these are, Superdomes I think, some Superdome pellets. And that's it for the pellets. I always try to carry different pellets because, as some of you might know, some pellets react differently. So it's best to find out what pellet is good for you. So I carry several pair of surgical gloves, once again valuable. I carry a spare battery for my rifle torch, the red one. Carrier bag, and another carrier bag, and then inside there's a zip compartment. Carry more UVEX wipes and a big bunch of Ziploc bags, basically for when I'm hunting pigeon and I de-breast them. I'll put the breast straight in the bag. And last but not least, first aid kit. This is a must when you're out hunting. You can slip with your knife, a pellet could ricochet and hit you. You know, you've got to have a first aid kit. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I always carry one if I'm hiking, walking, hunting, driving. I've even got a big one in the car. You know, and inside I've got surgical gloves, medication, space blanket, padding, band-aids, a sling thingy for your arm like your aim, triangular bandage, micro port tape, just stuff that you will need in a small emergency. And I see as when you're out in the outdoors, it's a must. You must carry one of these. So that's the kit I carry. Now, I did promise you I'd show you my other rifle that was in the background in the beginning. And this is a Buffalo bag. Buffalo River. Nice padded bag. Very strong. But it hasn't got the fleece lining. And inside I have my Virac HW35. It's in a 2.2. The scopes is not that great, but you know what to do, mate. I've got the tripod, or should I say a bipod stand that clamps onto the barrel itself. And this baby is one hell of a powerful gun. But as you can see, there's a lot of pitting on the barrel, a lot of rust. It's a very old gun, but it still packs a punch. So I'm thinking about re-bluing it, straighten it down, clean it up, and then re-bluing it, because as you can see the rust, can't you? You can see the barrel. Yet I've kept the barrel nice and clean inside. So that's my other air rifle that I have. So what's your opinion, folks? You think I should leave this baby the way it is? Or do you think I should clean the metalwork up? Answers on a postcard. So that's my HW35 made by Virac. So that's my kit that I use. Might be a bit OTT to use, I don't know. But everything that's in there I use. All comes handy. It's there when you need it. You know. Sometimes I'll walk far when I'm hunting with a rifle. Sometimes I won't. I'll just find a spot, bunk it down and wait for the game to come into me. I'm not into 177s for some reason, I don't know why. I just like the punch that the 2.2s have. Yes, the 7.7s, they've got a longer yards and killing, you know, but you never know, I might try a 177 sometime, I don't know. But for the time being, 2.2s is for me. So that's my kit. Leave comments if you can think of anything that I've missed. Something that you have in your kit, you know. Quite happy to hear your comments, you know. So anyway, I'm going to get off and get my tea started because I'm starving. So thanks for watching, folks. I'm Mick and I am the 12th Sagittarian. And remember, don't dream it, folks. Live it.